Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 27th of April 2022 and tonight I'm heading to FC Hartlepool versus Gateshead Leam Rangers in the Wearside League First Division. So here I'm in Hartlepool and the title race in the Wearside League is quite a complex one at the minute, but I'll explain it as best I can, and since I'm watching Leam Rangers tonight I'll do it from their point of view. So this is their last league game of the season tonight. If they win the game tonight, they will go top by 2 points. Obviously now at this moment they are currently 1 point behind Chester Street United, but Chester Street United do have 2 games left which they're playing on later days, so really in order for Leam Rangers to stay above them, what would have to happen is Chester Street United would have to draw 1 and lose 1 of the last 2 games. I mean, the goal difference at the minute stands at that Chester Street United is better than Leam Rangers is by 3. So if Leam Rangers can win this by a 4-goal margin or more tonight, then they'd obviously get away with 2 draws there. And the other team in this title race is Darlington Town, who have 3 games left and are currently 4 points behind Leam Rangers. So what would have to happen there is in their last 3 games they would have to basically win 1 and lose 2. As it stands at the minute, that goal difference is currently even between Leam Rangers and Darlington Town, although Darlow Town have scored quite a few more, so a lot of it might come down to that, but regardless it is massively out of Leam Rangers' hands. So all they can do tonight is come here and win. As it happens tonight, Darlington Town are playing one of their last 3 games away to Wolverston, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. As for FC Hartlepool though, they are currently 8th in the table, basically with nothing left to play for as far as the league goes, and as well they've got a cup final coming up, which, would you believe, is also against Leam Rangers. So yeah, maybe tonight is just about getting a bit of momentum going ahead of that, but yeah, it should be an interesting night of football. New tick this for me tonight, so let's head to the Greyfields enclosure and find out how it all unfolds. Here we are then, a new one off the list. So teams warming up, Leam Rangers are getting ready down there, and FC Hartlepool just over here. Here come the teams, Leam Rangers in yellow and green, FC Hartlepool in that weird red and blue type thing. Armour underwear. Oh. Well, so as it stands, Leam Rangers definitely can win the league. It gets even worse for Leam Rangers. Darlington Town are 1-0 up at Wolverston. Oh, it's the offside. Yeah. It is now 2-0 to Darlington Town at Wolverstone, so they're well on the way to 3 points there. Leam Rangers have been so poor in this game so far, I'm not going to lie. Oh, first chance I've had.
Must be. No.
Better from Leam Rangers though, isn't it?
Oh, agents. Come on. It's going to end up in a goal, this. Full mistake.
Weird bounce that one.
Yeah.
So it's now 3-0 to Darlington Town at Wolverstone, and they are down to 10 men, so I think despite the numerical disadvantage, I think it's basically game over there tonight. Leam Rangers have they sort of got back into the game, but yeah, still not been a good night for them at all. Half-time FC Hartlepool 1, Gateshead Leam Rangers 0, and yeah, as I've said a couple of times this half, this has not been a good night at all for Leam Rangers. They started the game so poorly. FC Hartlepool going 1-0 ahead early on, and to be honest with you, FC Hartlepool haven't created that much. It's just it's been quite a poor game, if truth be told. But as sort of last 15, maybe 20 minutes at the most of that half, there were signs that Leam Rangers were starting to get their act together a little bit, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they can find that equaliser in the second half, because as I mentioned before, they have to win. They've no other alternatives, so yeah, a big second half ahead. Ooh.
Let's finish that.
Game on. Oh, he's dragged it too far. Dragged it too far. Meanwhile, at the other end. Oh. Oof.
I wouldn't know. Can't remember the last time Boyle did that. Must be.
Oh. Waiting for it to go in, weren't you? Oh. Oh. It's corner. Oh. Been a better team last few minutes, FC Hartlepool. Oh. You know what it is though, the last 10-15 minutes so they've deserved something, so and that is probably the end of Leam Rangers' title hopes.
Well, rest in peace, my degree. Yeah. Oh.
In York's London was perfect for that. Oh.
He's deceptively quick, actually, isn't he?
That is officially the end of Leam Rangers' title hopes. Full-time FC Hartlepool 2, Gateshead Leam Rangers 1, and that is officially the end of Leam Rangers' title hopes. I think, to be fair, in the second half, it was quite a good game of football to watch. It was very competitive. It was basically on a knife edge. At one point, it was, I think, maybe 20-25 minutes left. It was really tough to call which way it was going to go, but in all fairness to FC Hartlepool, certainly rallied, and yeah, I thought in the end they maybe did deserve the win. I think in that second half they missed two absolute sitters. Basically, there was the one where it's gone through on the keeper and it's just all gone a bit wrong, and there's the one towards the end where they could have put the game to bed, but he's fired it wide. But yeah, I think ultimately tonight, Leam Rangers overall just didn't do enough. I mean, towards the end of the first half and at the start of the second half, they looked sort of finally starting to get it together, and obviously they did eventually find the equaliser, but overall, I think the result tonight was about right. I think if FC Hartlepool had lost that, it would have been extremely harsh on them, but they didn't lose it, and I think overall on the balance play, then maybe, yeah, you'd have to say they did deserve it. So yeah, that now means that Leam Rangers' title hopes are on, and the other week it looked so that we're going to go on and win this league, and now it looks like they probably won't even finish second. So yeah, bit of a disappointing end to the season for them, but they've still got a chance in that cup final coming up. Obviously a chance as it is to get some revenge on FC Hartlepool for tonight, but we'll just have to wait and see with that, won't we? But anyway, that is that for this video. I'll be back tomorrow night with Esh winning versus Carlisle City. Carlisle City going there, have to win, otherwise Heaton Stannington are the champions. So if Carlisle City do win, they'd go into the final game of the season 2 points behind Heaton, but with a superior goal difference. Obviously, Heaton have a pretty tough trip to Easington and Collier on the last day, and Carlisle City don't have it easy either, to be fair, playing at home to Brighton. But talk more about that game when it comes tomorrow. Until then, take care, and I'll see you later.